Hi Mush. I've just been looking at discus. I've done a screenshot of the list what you've got to choose, what you can choose from, to show you. Welcome in, Charlotte. I tried to go to sleep, but I think I've had too much energy drink. Oh, there's all sorts in it, Charlotte. After seeing some of tonight's discus, though, I'm going all in. I'm going to enjoy these discus until I can enjoy them. Learn a lot about discus from them. Then send some on to you. Maybe all the pair back, if they do pair up, the rest of them can go to you. That's the plan. And then I can get some higher end morphs. I don't know what the pick is. It says what's available at the time, so I don't think you get to pick. It's just whatever they've got in stock, because these discus are actually imported, but they've been in. I asked the question, how long are the quarantines of the wormed and all this and that. I've asked everything. But looking online, the place, Cheshire Oaks, discus, Gary Baxter seems pretty good. Good going. I just can't wait to see him in here. So weeks tomorrow, I get him. I'll pay for him. Sorry. Well, we're on Wednesday now, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah, no, it's nice. There's some nice. Did you see you can get 10 discus, Charlotte? I think it's 10 discus for 190. Yeah, there's some not bad choices. And they're delivered through APC, who are courier registered. What, in a tank your size? In a tank your size? With the filtration you're using, I don't know. Probably up to 10. Oh, those water sealed shelves are very squishy. That's not good. That's not a good sign at all. Maybe not with the stock you have, unless you added another filter to it. 1 second, Charlotte. Just emptying some water. I'll be right with you. Right, I'm back. Hi again, Craig. Charlotte, what was you saying? Yep, put the angels. Oh dear. The only other thing I can suggest is going to B&Q, if you've got a B&Q near you, and buying a full sheet of plywood board, a good like minimum about just maybe no less than three quarters of an inch, and then asking them to cut it to your size, and then you'll get to keep all the offcuts. And what I did, I doubled some shelves up because one piece gave me about 6 shelves, so the ones what had the more weight on, I doubled up on them. It's probably MDF don't do that well. Powerpuff Princess. I just wanna fuck. Okay, mush. See ya. No fucks given here. Sorry. Wow. Don't suppose you want to go, dear Craig? Seen it all now, man. God, you even get it on YouTube. I really need these discus, Craig. It's done me nothing not having them in the tank. Hello, fish farm. And then, Craig, I'm gonna put one of them pleco caves. I'm gonna half bury it, I think, where in this back corner, or even in this back corner here. Half bury it down, and I bet you these breeding it. Well, that's the plan. Hello, my fin-loving friends. Got some nice discus in that place, haven't they, Charlotte? Got some of them discus Jeff was showing me, man. Freaking hell. It could become an expensive hobby with discus, couldn't it, though? You've got to think of how much the cost of running tanks, because they're all heated. Welcome anybody new. If you haven't already, please drop a like and or subscribe. That would mean the world to me. Me granddad fun. Woohoo! Yeah, they do. So, Craig, you had steak and carbonara. Was it nice? That's the question I want to know. You can get 5 nicer grade, all the same grade, Charlotte, but it's 190. And where the 4 instead of being 4 centimetres, the 5 to 6. But I want to get them to grow them on. And then the plan is, if they don't do well for me, I don't keep discus, and if they do well for me, I keep the pair what's bonded, and I'll let you take the rest for your 6 foot tank. And then we can enjoy discus together. We can compare notes. You moved your discus, didn't you, Craig? You still got them, haven't you? Just moved them in a different tank, was it? Or am I thinking of someone else? Well, I just thought it makes sense for you, Charlotte, because then if I need to pass them on to keep a pair in this tank and get more bigger tanks, it's worth your journey up to come and get them and whatever other fish to take back to yours to house and to look after so you can sell them. I don't mind making you fish to sell. I don't mind at all. I want a new TV in my room though. I want one what's a better, I want a 4K TV. I want some more African species of tetras. Definitely. Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Hello, chicken nugget. D-I-S-C-O. D-I-S-C-O. My food's looking a bit bare, you think, don't you? But it's all up there. I've got loads of extra. I've even got a full bigger tub of Tetra Flake. Going to put the 2 water seal shelves under the 2 empty shelves for now and see if they're dry anymore. Yeah, you could try that, sandwiching them. They might also stick together. I think what's happened is that weather seal's actually just turned the inside of the MDF into mush. Mush as in mushy pea. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh dear. What have you seen? Oh dear. Never a good thing. Well, yeah, one that size, it's like putting me or you in a cardboard box, innit, and saying you'll be alright. Here's a breathing hole. We might be, but we'll freak out. You know, stuff like that infuriates me. I'm glad I don't see a lot of stuff like that because it kind of triggers me. just like I think it's triggered you a little bit, Craig. And I think that's down to the fact how much care and effort you put into your fish. To then turn around and see fish being kept like that, inadequately. Seriously. We live in a world where it's just full of, I don't know, what do you guys call them? Idiots is too nice. I hate planet Earth sometimes, you know. Well, that's working. I wanted my pool to get disturbed by putting that in there, going that way, and it's working. I see pool flying past, which gets picked up then by the intake mouth breathers, oxygen thieves. That's what they are. Taking our oxygen, the thieving bastards. Oxygen thieves they are. Oh, the black paint, it'll dry properly on the cover that you haven't put this stuff on. Thank you, Fish Farm. Hello, anybody new in the background who's new to the channel, watching, thinking what we got here. This is going to have discus in it. I'm Rob, I'm from the UK. I'm just preparing the tank ready for discus. If you haven't already and you like what you see, please hit the like button. And most of all, subscribe and join in. Yeah, that's all you need to do. There's another good idea. If that fails, go to scrapyard and get some get an old wardrobe and just take the sides and that off and use the sides. It's melamine chipboard. Or buy a wardrobe second hand and use the wardrobe sides. You could really. So now look what my drawers are made of, what this tent stood on. That's what I mean. You get more than enough shelves out of an old wardrobe. Then you could even buy the wardrobe, the certain colour, so your shelves. And you could use your Cooper and old Duck's Back Black for another project. And your weather seal, use that outside, paint all the bottom bricks in your flat and they won't ever get wet. Also, if you paint the floor outside your front door, when it rains, rain will just run down. But yeah, it's just an idea, an old chest of drawers, an old anything really, as long as you could. I like the way you say next rack. You ain't running out of space. Rack City, bitch. Aquafunk, welcome in, sir. In fact, Aquafunk. There you go, you've got the blue spanner. There you are, sir. Welcome in. My new plant should arrive next Tuesday. Just to finish this planting off. Just big plants won't be going in. Well, they won't be big yet, but they will get big. Hiya, Bill. Been looking at discus, Bill, and I'm like, oh god, I want all sorts. So I'm hoping this discus works out. And for the ones that pair up, I'll be holding back. For the ones that, yeah, oh, did you see it? The ones that I've decided to let Charlotte take them for a big 6-foot tank. This one, this is Cryptocoron Wendatai. And there's some Cryptocoron Petchi. But this is Wendatai, this one. Ah, okay. But yeah, I've got a feeling I'm going to get really into that. I've got a feeling I'm going to end up having 2x2 cubes, grow out tanks, and then a big display tank downstairs. Yeah, this is true, Aquafunk. I'm the same, I've never been a plant guy. But if you give it a good start and you've got some good... This, underneath this sand is... I'll just take you there. Is all that soil. And then the cream sand's got root tabs crushed into it. But as long as I do that, I don't really fertilise. Well, I do give a little bit of fertiliser to my plants. I'd lie if I didn't. You probably have, Charlotte. It's designed to, like, when you paint brick, it soaks into the brick. So basically, not only do you get a barrier seal, but if water seeps into brick like it does naturally, it repels it back out. But what you've done is turn your MDF into mush. I'm not a plant guy, Aqua. In a dirty tank, they'll thrive. Cryptocorin love the dirt underneath and everything. No problemo, sir. Just looking at something here. See if I can spot it on camera. No, you can't see it. Your MDF is like a sponge. Basically, that's what's happened, Charlotte, yeah? And it's holding the stuff inside and it's not drying. You'll work it out. You'll work it out, Charlotte. It'll sort itself out and it'll be the best it could be. At the end of the day, as much as you're a lot of money, you've also learnt a lesson. Which is a good thing. Really, when you think about it. Yes, there's two, male and a female snow white plecos and snails, but this is going to have discus in it, but I don't get the discus till the 23rd of this month. But there's, by looking at it, that's the female, and the male is somewhere. But there will be discus in here. Was actually getting it ready for it. Most of my fish are here asleep. Oh look, we've got a free floating. Whee! Because they're my first discus, I'm just getting it's called a mix pack. You get like 12 different morphs to choose from. Well, you don't choose them, you get like their choice of 6. but they're only 4 centimeters. I'm not ready for any kind of discus where it's like expensive and that yet. I don't want to risk spending $500 as opposed to $150. But if I was to have any kind of discus right now, it'd be the super red pigeon blood or the yellow checkerboard. I'm in the UK, yes, I'm on the east coast of the county of, well, you call them states, we call them county. I'm in Yorkshire. Yorkshire. That's how you know plecos love botanicals, look. Look at it gnawing down on it. Yeah, I like the wild types, but they're right now they're a little bit out my price range, and I don't. As much as I'd love to have some, I wish I did, Craig. I wish I did. I'd help you with your tanks then. I could be like your in-house fish looker after. I could put that on my visa application. Could live in Jeff's basement, though. Loads of space there. I can just see you having like loads of tanks of curries. So it's good, Craig, yeah? Yeah, I know exactly what I know what he means. I know what you mean, Aquafunk, the one with all the sands. I love that. Love that. Through the double doors. Certainly good stuff, Craig, there. I think we'd all live with Craig, wouldn't we? Who was that? The Watley discus. Yeah, I'll check that out soon, Bill. The guy I'm getting from is a well-known discus breeder in the UK called Gary Baxter. He has Cheshire Oak discus. Bell's working from home. How was that work out? That's a shame, oh Jack. Ah, right. Win-win then, Craig. $93, God, ripe old age that. I don't know if I want to make it to that age, you know. Oh, by the way, guys, the brother-in-laws, he had the trackie fitted, and he's responded a little bit. They've lessened the sedation, and he started tapping his feet. And my wife put some radio. He listens to radio. He always has. It's from his grandpa. His granddad always used to listen to the radio, so he did as a kid, and he still does now. And when it was on, it was still under, but his feet started tapping to the music. They took 2 litres of fluid off his right lung. I don't know. I don't know yet, Craig. There's a lot. There's a big. The fact of the matter is, by the time, if he does make it, it will be bedbound for 24/7. If he is bedbound for 24/7, you did say that, but I'm trying to think positive, you know. But he's got to still be there if he's tapping his foot to the music. She even called all the doctors over to see him doing it. No, this is it. He looks very different to what he was 3 weeks ago. Luckily enough, because he's already got the feeding peg in, they've been giving him regular food and stuff, so he's got food going through his system still. Morning, Aaron. Welcome in. Does look nice, doesn't it? I've got some cryptocorin undulata, which is they're all cryptocorins, Aaron, but the undulata will be growing. I'll show you. Will be move my cap all the way along the back, and that's capped off with aqua soil for the plant roots, and then that white layer's got root tabs crushed into it. Yeah, there is, but Craig, there is possibility of that, and if I have to get him home, I'd rather have him at home, wiping his bum, 24/7, and all that stuff what comes with it. I'd rather have him home, you know. And if it does come to that, then it is a miracle, because this will be the second time he's come back from death. It's the sepsis they're worried about, but he's on antibiotics strong. He's on a strong. He's got multiple things connected to him, pumping stuff through him. Morning, everybody. Afternoon, evening. Welcome in. Yeah, Bill, definitely know where you go there. How old is he, Aquafunk? He's just 1050. He's got what's known in America, it's known as Lou Gehrig syndrome, or ASL, or motor neuron disease. He's just 1050. He's got a disease also called Klinefelter syndrome, which affects your muscles. His muscles basically, after the age of 20, start to turn to mush. All his muscles, his voice changes, everything. And basically, eventually, he'll end up like, Stephen Hawkins. Stephen Hawkins has Klinefelter syndrome. Had, should I say. Do you know what, Bill? Do you know this is how cruel it is? My wife's got 3 brothers, right? And all 3 brothers carry it. And they've all got a different version of MND. One's got Kennedy's, one's got Klinefelter, one's got another one where he's got an extra chromosome, so he's actually got boobs. And the extra chromosome, what is it? I can't remember the name. But yeah, they're the only 3 in the whole north of England who have this. It's a slow strain of MND. But if they get like he's poorly now, he ended up getting hospital pneumonia, then sepsis. And when you've got a muscle debilitating disease, it's... But MND is family go fast, Craig. That's why I said the other night, grab hold of your loved ones, tell them you love them, because you just never know, you know, guys. You just never know. Heart attacks are rife in my family. My mum and my dad's, but my mum had a triple heart bypass, and my dad's had stents and I can't remember what else my dad's had. It's common in my family, Craig. It scares the shit out of me. Yeah. COPD. We'll get it eventually, Craig. Yeah, my next door neighbour, woman called Jill from years ago. She had emphysema in the 90s, and everywhere she walked about, you'd watch her deteriorate. She carried a canister of gas with her. Emphysema is horrible. She went from a fit and healthy woman within about 2 years to looking like a skeleton. It's just all these things are everywhere, aren't they? No matter who it is, you know, someone what's got this, or someone what's got that, or someone what's fighting cancer. You know, it's such a cruel world, but at the same time, life's a blessing. What we'll be, Craig. We'll both have I'll come to Australia and we'll have a race with we'll have a street race with our canisters on us. Talking anyways, I watched a shot of you, Craig, boxing. Is it an old one? You was kicking the life out of your punch bag thing. Daft Nana. Shouldn't have, should I? But I have to, Craig. I'm sorry. I'll go to hell, innit? We used to have a lady go in the pub, and she had one of them. She had an hole in her throat with like a vibration thing in it. She used to put this thing in where she talk like that. She was known as Robo Woman. When she come in the local pub, she'd ask for half a pint with it, and everyone, not being funny, but everyone in the pub, she knew what was happening. Everyone in the pub would just go silent, and you just hear this laugh, and she'd end up laughing with them. Sort of the F kind of people, you know. Don't let the disability or people are joking around about with disability affect the stride. For anyone new, welcome. I was watching you. If that's how you punch, I could have hit you about 50 times. You've got no guard, man. You need to work on your guard. Sleep well. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, that's a shame. I could see you looking at that like as if it was someone you couldn't stand. The last few punches when you knocked it off, I was like, yeah, he really means business. I just cleaned 10 arms, you know. I know you took it. Well, if it was, you still took it off. that video come up on suggested shorts as well. I don't know why, but it's been happening. One where you, I've got my teeth, I've got teeth. Um, oh, it pops up. It got tanky. I'm not surprised. It's the way to do it. Pink fog. Oh. Ripped as in your, ripped as in muscly, or ripped as in your new stuff scale, had you? Oh. I tried Charlotte's and it was like, God, that lab grown stuff's way different. Don't care who you are, it just is. Tons of little copepods in here, all running around the glass and that. Had a big feed. Feeling full and fruity. Now you'll feel like having a nap. You'll sleep like a log. Fucking hate seeing watermarks on my glass. tighty white is. Got some plants growing out. I can't remember, that's the pube plant, look. It's got pubes. Getting myself some syndodontis as well, not for this tank, for my Julie Chromis. This moss is settling out alright on the ends. First course completed and passed first. Yeah, I'm pretty confident she has. You'll get to see each other more. If she's at working days, for instance, and you're on days, it means your nights are yours. Yeah. Alright, okay. Just gotta keep looking then, haven't you? You know, it makes me laugh when they ask for work for a reference, because they don't know how much hard work that is when a company's going to lose you and they want to be an arsehole about it, so they give you a basic reference. They always hate that, me. Yeah, well, exactly. Exactly. I've never understood it. I really haven't. When they ask for work reference, shouldn't it be people references more than out? People who know you, who know you from day to day, or something like that. Yeah. I can imagine. Could only imagine, in fact. Just over 2 weeks and there will be some little discus free flowing in this tank. Yeah, of course it does. I've just never understood it. I've never once got a job and gone to my old employer and said, can you have a reference? Usually they're an old employee for a reason. You know, it's... How many people walk away from jobs on a good time? Not many. Exactly. And they win. it should be your spouse or partner. I know. Now, if you didn't have a partner, it should be like a mother or a father. What gives the reference? Someone really knows the person, you know, inside and out. Nobody knows Belle better than you, though. Let's be honest. Yeah, exactly. You don't want to sit. You know, people have enthusiasm. You know. Yeah, I agree there. Based on honest assessment of work, obviously. Because if you was a lazy cunt, I can understand. It's actually a good idea that. I mean, you've always got a reference in the file for the future. No messing about asking, it's there. Yeah. Some places do. When my last job, when I found out my wife was having an affair, I took some more time unofficial time off work, and they let me go for bad attendance, basically. But on the plus side, I got £11,000, £11,200 payout for redundancy pay. So I was like, I'll take it. Went straight into the town centre, found one of them places what cash checks. Craig, cashed the check, put the money in my pocket. Then when I went to sign on at the job centre, I've got no savings. I don't know what you're on about. And I signed on. Because you know what? Do you know if I didn't and declared it, I wouldn't have got nothing. And I'd worked hard for that redundancy pay. Fuckers. Flake taking my tax back, fuck 'em. Yeah, definitely, Craig. I agree there. Yeah, it does, Craig. It did. It was. But yeah, I went in straight away. I went on to holidays. Oh, I can't stand lazy prick. I had one on my shift bill when I was an industrial cleaner. I used to call him Sweatbox because he was just, no disrespect to big people, but he was just a fat, lazy, sweaty, stinking pog. Spent more time on the shitter than he did fucking jet blasting fucking machines down. Well, using one of them dry. Has anyone ever used dry ice blasting? Awesome, awesome little bit of kit that. Dry ice blasting, not ass blasting. Oops. I'm a little grafter though, Craig, when I do work. I've got good reference, I've never had a bad reference. I've got a good CV as well. But unfortunately, if the minute I go back into work and try to start lifting and carrying and doing that manual labour stuff, my back just goes and I'm just back to square one. So I went for this little health assessment thing, and the woman was straight away was like, "Yeah, nah, you're not fit to work. See ya." But they've not got me not fit to work under my back issues. They've got me fit to not work under my mental health. Which in turn got me entitled to more money, which is crazy. Yeah, I can imagine, because I know how OCD you are. I know exactly how you get. I know what frustrates you as well, don't I? But we'll not go there. She's like, shut up, you couldn't do your job. So what do you want? Because then you can guarantee you've got a good start on your job. Why not? Keep the room tidy. Makes Craig's life easier and better. Better for everyone, innit? I mean, no one wants to go in a dirty surgery, you know what I mean? Morning, John. Good morning. I don't get paid till the 19th, John, so I can't purchase them till the 19th. But I've found some, and they will be delivered on the 23rd. Just got to pay for them on the 19th. I've gone for a six mix pack, 4 centimetres, so they're small, so I can grow them on. And I've gone for a mix. You get a mix. I didn't want to overspend on the discus and it go wrong, you know, like 60, £70 each. I just thought I'll start basic and see how it goes. Then if it goes great, I'll go all guns blazing with some fancier stuff. I'm also waiting for some Cryptocorum undulata. It's a crypt species what grows 50 centimetres. That's from Glen. If anyone's after any plants in the UK, Glen's got loads due in on Friday. Yeah, you don't want to do that. I'm a bit worried about it, Craig, about my discus, because I'll go live when I get them. Yeah, exactly. Well, no, at the end of the day, you pay for what you want, don't you? You know, like, if you want good fish, you'll pay that extra money. You know, and it's like, you kind of expect nothing less than there's some trash tags up. Really good Northwest breeder, this one, Bill. Not only does he breed discus, he also imports some as well. But these discus are raised on water like 200 miles from me. So, but I've done my tank more soft water. 120 ppm. Is that how much the fish have cost you, Craig? So, like, to get fish, Craig, you do mail order like I do? A lot of fish. Mail, yeah, me too. But you know why I do? Because it just opens it opens the door for more access. I don't do backyard. I don't do the fish shop here because it's just got nothing I need. I don't even know it's been still functioning since it's been running since 1964 and it's still running now. But it's got its regular customers. And now it's only the only fish shop in my city. It's like anyone that keeps fish what wants to stay local has to go to it. I wish mine was. I have to travel about 2.5 hours in car to get a good choice, shall we say. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. This tank will be changing and evolving in the next weeks ahead. For the good as well. But just look like an empty tank with 2 plecos in. Yeah, I know. This shop got bought by a bunch of idiots, so Craig, and they've really run it down. You get pretty much nothing in there. But because the shop's built onto a house, from a house, it's got a flat upstairs, so they live upstairs in the flat. So it's all paid for, so like it's rent free. Mortgage was paid as part of the business, as part of the agreement. So I think that's why it still remains open. Yeah, it's good to keep it local. To be honest, a lot of my plecos I saw, probably most all the snow white plecos in all probably whoever's got them come from me. Because I did a lot of private sales on them last year. And the start of this year. Oh dear. Yeah, they do here. The pet shop license, and part of the pet shop licenses in the UK is you have to do stringent week. You have to have so if they turn up, you have to have a weekly report of your waters. Any death issues have to be registered. Not easy to get your license now. Usually the case, Craig. Smash that like button. Why? Do you know why I never went and got a shop, Craig? Because then the shop, then my hobby would become my livelihood and business, and I didn't want it for that. If I wanted a fish business, it would be, I think I would go in the wholesale sector, like a breeder. I won't go in the shop. Yeah, that's what I do, yeah. If someone says, is it okay to come, I'll say, yeah, after 8 p.m. or 6 p.m. and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, can you imagine who'll come in? You know? As much as you'd love to in the real world, you can't, can you? Only have a sign outside, locally produced fish here. You'd have someone coming to investigate it straight away. Oh dear. Oh, well done, Charlotte. Morning, Sam. Oh, are you in the kitchen again, Sam? At the old work and that? Andy Swan, say welcome in. Good to see you, long time no speak. Back in the, oh, I couldn't handle that. Plus, if I worked in kitchens, I'd eat a lot of stuff, you know. RC, welcome in, sir. It's a nice touch that you do, Craig, when you say welcome in to everyone. Because you know, to some people, just saying welcome in makes them feel part of it, you know. I like hearing it from you. Smash that like button for me, guys. I do apologise, this tag is quite drab. I might actually add I don't know, I might see. Yeah, I agree, Craig. Yeah, it's not nice to see that. Where was this then, Craig? Was this on YouTube, like? Maybe, possibly. Oh, under me. Oh dear. Apologies for that. I don't get to pick away of underneath me. Otherwise, why would you put something like that underneath? Yeah, YouTube's weird. Modelled on your tanks, Craig. I only change water like you do, bro. I don't do no different. But I like a nice tank, you know. I won't even put a baby Oscar in this. The only time I'd ever have Oscars if my tank was 6 foot or above. And even then the 6 foot I'd want 2 foot deep. Ah. You don't know, it could have been like self-treating it for like doing a salt dip maybe or something like that, but what country was it in? Do you know what I saw for the first time, Craig? And then now I know what you was going on now. That's not a representation of you as an Australian. I saw for the first time earlier on while I've been taking a dump. I saw the Australian breakdancer thing. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? But yeah, what the F was that? Like watching a woman do a silly salmon, wasn't it? Okay, now. Yeah. Is that what Australians do? The fuck? I was like, get me the fuck out of here. I even had to stay and watch it just to realise it wasn't like fake or right, it was actually genuine. And then what did I do? I watched it a second time. I was just astonished. 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 No words for it. And you don't want to be staying and seeing shit like that, do you, though? Welcome anybody new in the background. Please feel free to leave a like and subscribe for future labs. I do have, if anyone's watching thinking one tank, I do have many more tanks. But they're all sleeping, which is what I should be doing, but Paradise Fish Keep, I'll have to check that out. That ain't no paradise. fish lover. Yeah, right. Crazy, yeah. I'm going to try and convince my wife to let me get a shoal of tetras. See if she can lend me the money. Just to put in here, just to get something going before I have the discus. Because I just keep looking at it and I'm like, or do I be patient and get the discus first? Oh, that's nice. Wish I had neighbours like that. Ooh. What would you do with that, Craig? What would you stock that with? That being said, you already have Oscars, don't you? What's your dream big fish, Craig? When I say big fish, I mean more like a predatory type fish of some sort. Which one would you have? I know which one man would be. I'd have a tank of big datanoids. I love datanoids. Arapama, nice. They've got one in the shop I go in, Bill, and it's in a 8 foot by 4 foot by 2.5 foot tank, and it looks big in that, and it's with this big giant. What's the big giant pleco? It has a name, anyways. But it's massive. You can see all the armor plating on the pleco. I wonder if the shop when I go would let me do a live, as long as I don't show no one on camera. Like Big Rich's at the Ohio Fish Rescue. Imagine having a thing that big. Nice choice of fish though. I reckon Craig's would be a Wells catfish. See, I'd love a tank full of tinfoil barbs. All flagtails. I also would love a piranha tank. But once I've got some fish in here, I will spend a lot of time looking at this tank. Which reminds me, I've got my daily water change to do later on. I'm getting used to doing the water changes, Bill. Trying to get myself in the rhythm of stuff. Wish we had a swimming pool. We don't have the right climate here. They just fill with rainwater. There is that, Sam. I mean, you heard the noise they make when they jump down and then Big Rich throw some food in there for Buster. Brutus, sorry. Sam, you should start doing this, lad, when you've got your discus tank up and running. If you're not already, subscribe to Shrimp Shrimmer. Get him to 50 so he can show his tanks up. Yeah, good point. You'd never get any peace. We'll wait about another 15 years then, mate. I found some discus, you get a 6-pack for Cheshire Oak discus, it's called. The guy's called Gary Baxter. On eBay, and you get a 6-pack for 130 now. What? Put a cap on it and go get done, man. Actually, no, don't get it done. It's the worst decision I ever made because my man's never been the same since it got a knot tied in it. Congratulations, though. You are super rare sperm. You're doing some long hours even when you're not at work. You might need a bigger house, mate. Think you're gonna need a bigger house. 3 was enough for me. I'm glad I got done really, because if I'd have had a kid with the ex I was with, my life would have been worth living. She was a dickhead. Yeah, just a nice little insulated one, so at least then it's regulated better for the summer months and the winter months. Well, if you've got the garden, you never know. You never know what's around the corner, mate. We do, Bill. It's what makes us who we are, Bill. But I'm so glad I got done, because I'd have been held to ransom real bad. Right, gentlemen, and any ladies watching, I am going to call an end to this one. I've took up way too much time with everybody, so... But thank you as always. Take care, Bill. See you soon. Take care, Andy. Night, Craig. God bless.